Hello and welcome back to Factorio, where we are in the military factory that we recently built up. And what we want to do is use military technologies here to craft military science, yeah. So I'm already crafting a bunch of stuff that is not immediately necessary, it's just that I filled my crafting thing with whatever might be necessary for me, I think. Because what I really want to do before I leave here is craft 5 radars, or at least a few radars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think usually we place 5. And then let's double check the production here. Yeah, it's slowly running, right? Everything is running. That's how I left it. Yeah, there was nothing left to do, I think. But I do also, when I looked around what to do, didn't I see like some trains stuck? Yes. So we'll go there in a second as well to unstuck those trains, and then we will figure out a way or where to build our black science factory. Not sure yet. Maybe we'll build it somewhere. Haven't scouted it out yet. Okay, let's see. We cannot place 5 here on this one, huh? If we cannot place 5 on this one, then we'll place them elsewhere. And we will do that like that. Okay, just a little bit of reconnaissance. Very important for a military place after all. I also want to fetch a bit of stones on the way somewhere, if I can, just so that we can build more rails, because we're lacking in that area. So I think our stoneworks are just behind this forest here. Yes. I mean, we could also just get some walls. Right, what was the shortcut here? Shift? Yeah. Take individual. Maybe let's get some walls. Next time we come into a town that doesn't have walls, we'll place some. And while we're idling around, let's craft something. Severely lacking on the green department anyway. Ah yes, and okay, that was up here that were blocked in. Oh, such an idiot. Why did I place that thing here? It was a beautiful on-ramp here to the top here, and I just stupidly placed some accumulators. I couldn't place them like a little bit left. Ugh. Okay, I suppose probably I foresee that the problem is gonna be signals. Yeah, a few more signals. I mean, this guy should not be in this intersection ideally, but that's not the problem. These two are blocking each other. Because either you remove the signals inside of the circle so that only literally one can come in here, or alternatively, you just place more. And I'm not sure what is the better way, honestly. Is more the answer or is less the answer? I think probably less is the safer option, I guess. But this seems also like it works. And I'm not sure like if I'm missing like maybe here one. Maybe I am. I guess it resolved itself. Yeah. So we're here in the main base. That's good. Oh, we have a train that needs fuel. I see. So while we're here in the main base though, let's get engines. That's really desperately needed, and let's get some steel. That is also desperately needed, and I see that we're lacking on the green department. That probably, yeah, it's filling up slowly. Can I zoom in on the green? Did we place some cool accumulators? Yeah, this one is lacking the cable, so for sure everything is just a little bit lacking. Yeah, it's now filling up very slowly. So I think also, can we just check? Are we constrained here? I think we're constrained here mostly by production still. yeah, for sure, production is a big bottleneck. We maybe need to get up here to put like a bunch more miners down. Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, we need to place a lot more miners down here. Okay, so let's maybe do ourselves a favor, future person, and let's just go up there and do that quickly. And then firstly we need to figure out that train with the fuel problem. So let's take a bunch of fuel with us. Anyway, it's good. I mean, we have technically some wood as well, so we can also throw that in. So maybe drive the car with wood. And let's figure out where that train is. Doesn't it show me? Ah, there's an arrow down there. Just didn't see it initially. So let's see which train it is. Oh, okay, I see it on the map as well. But let me zoom out a bit more so that I don't crash into a train that's oncoming. But I guess that train is probably blocking a lot of traffic, isn't it? Actually, it's pretty lonely here. So let's check that side. And then this side can also get some fuel. Okay, and now let's go all the way to Coppertown. I need like a personal... I really want to build like, at some point here, like a personal train network. Like just have in each town there should be like one passenger station just for me. And then I want to have like a personal train where I can just jump from town to town, because I usually want to do that. I don't really need to go like in the intermediary areas that much. I mean, if I need to, I can just jump off the train when it's running. Okay. And now let's remove like a bunch from the queue, because we really need miners. And crafting these stupid things is totally not good. Okay. Yes, there's also at least one here. It's no longer working. So firstly, let's clean out at least the area here. So that's not the right one. This is. Okay, pretty reasonable. Then we'll just remove all of that, because we're gonna rebuild it completely. This will temporarily hold production, but so be it. They're already picking up all of the scraps from these belts. That's kind of annoying. And we're gonna make a much higher capacity, much more tight setup here. Suppose we can use substations. That's actually something I said before, that substations are really nice, and I'm underusing them a lot when it comes to these types of setups. I think they are a perfect fit. Okay, then let's try to do something. Those two I'll just put onto this belt, and then a few splitters, or in this case joiners, and that should be good. Then of course we will throw in a few more substations. Why does that not power it? Okay, maybe that would work. Then okay, that's a good start. I wish I could place a bit more because we need it, but for now we'll have to make do with that, but we'll craft a bit more in our inventory here. We really need to get this production going so that the green production goes, and then when the green production goes we can also craft miners much more quickly, because we are not going to be reliant so much on us handcrafting green. That is really beneath us at this point of the game. We should have these types of ingredients readily available. And let's get here. And we were at the point what we wanted to build is the black science factory, and I see that the green still has not been delivered. It's still getting here, but let's get it here a little bit faster. Yeah, we need so much stuff, and you can also give me those, and while we're at it, let's just grab a bunch of the gears just in case we need them. Do we have enough belts? I think belts are fine. Do we have enough inserters? Inserters is fine as well, more or less. I would like to build like more stack inserters for future stations. That's also something that somebody wrote in the comments. That makes total sense, and I underuse it. But the thing is, like, even this train, if it unloaded faster, right now the belt is basically filled, so it's fine from the unloading speed. And even if that train was faster to go back to green circuit pickup, there's not a full train load waiting there for it to be filled, so the train is anyway going to stand around. The difference is just, is it standing around here or on the other side? And it really doesn't matter at this point because everything is too slow, but it's still a good point to prepare for it to be faster later. So to figure out like where do we want to build our black science factory, I kind of feel like here could be a good idea. Is that a biter here? Is there a singular biter here that we have missed? I don't know. Maybe here could be an option. Okay, I see a train is stuck. So anyway, we need to go in that direction. Oh, it's resolved itself somehow. Magic. Come on. Let's see. Oh. Okay, let's get down there without destroying this car. There we are. We do have enough fuel. Okay, it needs fuel here on both sides. No, on this side it does not need fuel. So it says, but I can see that it does. So we'll insert a bit here. But we could use a lot more here, to be honest. Okay, let me just arrange that. I mean, this is just like pruning the stuff here near the railway track. I think that makes sense. It's just a little bit too tight here, right? That's why I'm doing this. Going to go that train some wood. At least it's better than nothing. Okay. Here we have a circle where only one kind of train is allowed to enter. I think that's maybe a better design, I'm not sure. And then for like placing it, we said like maybe we place it here. But there seems to be a pretty giant forest here, right? Yeah, but down here maybe. So let's check it out. We have enough rails, right? Yes. So here's also a good spot, right? Is it too close? No, not at all. I think it's a perfect spot to place a black science factory. Why not? A little bit close to Völklingen here, but that's fine. Maybe we'll put it down here somewhere. Should I build like a circle as an entrance? That's my thought. And yes. So I think we need here one distance, right? Yeah, probably. Just so that's equalized out. Building circles after you already built the rail, half the time I find out that the rails don't align anymore. That's my experience, which is, let's see if that's holding true here. Yeah, no, it works. That is not aligning. That aligns. Alright. That's fine. Then we can do something where we come out. Want to come out a little bit differently, maybe. Maybe like this. And then here. Yeah, that is more my style. And what do we have? We have 3 delivery zones or so, probably, right? Black science, we need piercing rounds, grenades, and walls. We don't even have the walls on the rails yet. Okay, that's another thing to consider. So 3 deliveries, one pickup. That's fine. We have a lot of space here for that. Lots of room for activities. We don't have that such huge amount of rails, so let's maybe craft a bunch more. Because I'm already feeling that we'll need more. Okay, then the station will be here. Something like that. That will be the black science one, which will be, so we have Miltech. Miltech just produces military weapons, and this is the military research. So this is area 51. Why not? Pickup. You can get the aliens, and we'll already throw down a train. If it aligns, that would be beautiful. Don't know if it did. Do I have wagons? Do you see the wagons? I don't see them. No. Okay, we'll craft 5, 6, so for 2 trains, why not? 2, that's stupid. 3, and then we need another one. This is not ideal, is it? Is that even connected? I guess it is. I guess that's kind of okay. I would prefer if it was a little bit back further, since that seems like it's a little bit tight. So why not? Area 51, pick up. You can go to the new station. Why you cannot reach it? No path, because probably there's a rail missing, right? No, because I placed the station probably the incorrect way, I would guess. Let's try that again. Yeah, it's the other way, but why can I not place it on the other side? Why is that an issue? Why can I not place it on this side? It's invalid. It's only valid like that. Let's get that train bit out the way. Because it's on some signal loop, maybe? Is it because of that there's some signals here that are disrupting it? I don't think I can imagine that. But we will place some signals here, why not? So we removed the station. Oh, come on, guys. I know you're tired. Just give me the stupid resources that you harvested. Come on. Get in charge. Come on, guys. What is this? They are finally. Of course, they will go out here again to fetch me some more stuff. Okay, now it works. So it must have been something with the signals, I guess. So third time's the charm. Area 51. Pick up. And now we can copy that here, and we'll place 3 more for the deliveries. And I guess we'll space them out. Oh. Maybe like that they immediately type like this. Is that possible? Oh no. Can I cancel that? Toggle cancel. Can I cancel that they should not do that? Cancel. How do you cancel? Ah, with shift. Alright. Good. And now here, so to the point where this bend is, I guess that, or like one more. Okay, so to this bend and then one more over, and then here the same. That actually should work. Then we have some blueprints for a loading station, which we will apply here. And the unloading station, which we cannot see yet where the train will be because they first need to place the stations, which they will do in a second. That's 1, 2, and I guess the third one will be on the same height. It ought to be. So the ingredients will be piercing rounds, grenade, and walls. Area 51. P ammo. What did we call it like in Miltech? They gave it like some shortcut, right? P ammo, yeah. Because I don't want to write piercing every time. That's a super long name. So that's the P ammo. Then we have grenades. And we have walls. And then we need to craft a bunch more stuff. So we need 1, 2, and then the wagons, we have 4 somehow. Maybe I miscounted it. How many we need? We definitely need steel chests. Wow. Bunch of steel chests and probably fast inserters. Yeah, for sure. We need everything. Also, we need fuel. Okay, let's walk through here. Maybe they can place a few rails quickly. So this is the piercing armor, right? Yeah. So this will go to Miltech. P ammo to get full loaded. Then it will come here to Area 51. P ammo to unload. Unload. Empty. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, you can already go and fetch me that piercing ammo. This will be the grenades, right? Grenades we can also already fetch. That is possible. Miltech. Grenades. Full load. Full cargo. I'm thinking about full load because of the OpenTTD game. Empty cargo. Yeah. Grenades. Yeah. That's the thing. You can get a little bit of fuel. I don't have more. So let's quickly harvest some stones here. Usually that gives me a little bit of coal at least. But realistically there is not that much coal here. Do I have some for you? No. Then let's get a few trees so that we have at least can send this train on the way. Side needs it. Okay, get me some grenades and I will then go to the main base because we need to fetch some stuff. My car. Anybody see my car? Probably I parked it up here, yeah. Oh, for seriously? You want to get that stuff down there now? Come on, get in, guys. going to main base to fetch basically one time everything. Side. So firstly, fuel. Definitely need a bunch of fuel. Take a bunch of fuel for us. And I can already see that we stored some miners. Very nice. Electric furnaces. We don't need them right now, but miners come in handy. I like it. We're still producing signs here. Ah yeah, true. I forgot that we are loading the signs still from this base. Steel I would take a bunch of copper plates, why not? I'd love that. We need to craft one more train, I think. So let's get on that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The remaining engines you can have. Then solar, I don't know if I have the energy to do that right now. I kind of want to have my garbage chest. Where is it? To throw in that. Or I could actually throw them down here. Apparently we're still smelting stuff here anyway, right? So at least they go to good use. And then what I needed. One time everything, basically. Especially the green ones. Wow. What a sight to behold. Green stuff. Can you imagine how long it takes me to craft that manually? Yes, so we need to also have some factories here. Assembling factories, that should be good though. Iron gears we could use. Oh yeah, we need like inserters, and I'll also take the belts. Why not? I think that's it. Let's get to the car. Let's get back to the place. So here we also need to build a loading station. Okay, so maybe as the last thing for this episode, before we end off, I will build that we load the walls. And we are going to do that, I guess. I mean, usually I connect it up to a circle, but I kind of feel like it's okay here to do it like that. Just the most easy way. Because we're really literally only loading one thing here, I think. We're not going to very likely load stones for the foreseeable future. We haven't used this station since we built it. This was basically built a long time ago, then ignored. Okay. That will be that. I guess. So the left side here, that's this one. So these ones can be done like that. And these ones like this, I think so. This one says no. Oh my god, I was so surprised for a second. Yeah, to isolate that stuff, it's not quite working, is it? Maybe they need to go here. Well, one sec. So they come from down here. This is the entry. This is the way for this train to go onto that. This one is the one for this train to leave of that. That's the right way. I just wanted to isolate the left and the right here so that two trains can pass each other here. Then when it comes to that one, it's that those ones on the left here are going there and they want to go into that. So this is correct. And then this one is the way for this train to get out of there. So it's actually also like this, right? I mean, those two feel like they're not working, so let's just ignore them. I guess that's fine. I think it's more or less in order. Then so this is the stone place, whatever. Stone place. Walls. That's where they are made, the walls. Dumping the train here. Then let's build a loading station like that. This one will be removed, and we will instead get that up here. Okay, we need iron plates. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, we only have one splitter. Ugh. How can we have only one splitter here? How can we have only one splitter here? Ah. Okay, then let's just figure that out quickly. Like so. Like so. And then car. Always missing my car. There, down there. Then Völklingen is at least close by. Oof. Almost hit by the train. Then let's quickly get us some of the required resources that we want. Take from that. Yeah, that's close calls, these episodes. Yeah, one of these days you'll see me get hit again, but today is not that day, I feel. So we are going to get rid of that. Oh, cannot even pick up the wood. Yeah, because we wanted to build anyway some stuff here. Neglected. We need steel ones, and yeah, that's it, right? And some lights for sure. Come on, illuminated. Nice, very nice, much better. Okay, then this one will go to the stone place walls. We will pull cargo it, and then we will go to the new area 51 walls, and then we will here, unload it. Empty cargo, yeah. Cool, and then we will just do that right now, and then we'll end the episode when we get to our military science factory, the area 51, the research laboratory. Okay, it's down here. Okay, and we're blocked here because we didn't put any signals yet on the entryways, and I suppose there is some other train getting loaded. I think here we need a combo signal. We found that out. Yep. Also, I got some valuable insight from somebody that told me to use roll-on, roll-off stations. I think that's super good idea, but I forgot about it already. And I will think about that, especially for like heavier, more volume stations. I think it makes a lot of sense. Okay, then with us here, I will end the episode, and we will continue this next time. See you then. Bye bye.